This is the first chapter of my Catechism for Youth, and the title of chapter 1 is The Meaning of Life. An opinion about the meaning of life is called a religion when we take it seriously and live and act according to it. Christianity is, by that definition, not a religion at all. It is not at all only an opinion about the meaning of life, or only an opinion about anything. There is no meaning at all in Christianity which I can make up myself. Seen through my brain and eyes, it is meaningless. Christianity is a deft sentence for all my own opinions. That is precisely why, seen from the tip of my nose, it is one of the worst religions of all. Religions that we make up ourselves are easier to live with. This chapter is about everything but Christianity. That is, it's all about paganism, if we talk like a Christian. People are different. One is a computer nerd, another is good at football, a third is a shoplifter, a fourth is a professor of nuclear physics, and a fifth is not too smart, and so on. When it comes to the meaning of life, there are also many differences, and yet no real difference, because no one can prove what the meaning of it all is. So here we are for once all equally smart or all equally stupid. That's why we believe in all sorts of things, or in nothing. Some people simply take the mainstream religion in their circle. They are Muslims, Buddhists, Jews, and so on. And many believe that these religions are basically the same. We are all searching for the same God, but in different ways, just like when mountaineers climb to the top from all sides of the mountain. And there is also something similar in many religions. For example, that we must be good and helpful. Maybe that's why we think they are basically the same. And in a way they are. They are a pinnacle of what we humans can devise ourselves. Others use good old-fashioned superstitions. They seriously believe in stars and spirits, or change their name on the advice of a therapist. And perhaps they have lived before, rarely as a servant, but often as countesses in France. Some people plays with it and patches up film and web pages about mysticism, clairvoyance, and breathe it in like a baby calf drinks milk. In other cases, people get caught up in strange movements and are brainwashed. And rebellious and provocative young people become Satanists and look up to rock stars who love raw power, selfishness, evil, violence, and sex and black witchcraft. Far more primitive than the tribal man who feeds a god in a hollow tree with lizards so that the god does not go crazy and ruin the harvest. At all, he wants something good. Others go back to the belief in Odin and Thor, the old Norse gods. Those who are wiser than everyone else, however, have risen high about the many religions. Religions are nonsense, primitive people's false dreams and ideas. In reality, it is just electrical and chemical things inside their brain. And when everyone has become as smart as we are, religions will disappear like snow in the sun, and then we humans can solve all the world's problems ourselves. Soon we will be able to make a thinking computer and a robot that is like a human. And the development will make war, hunger, and distress disappear, and the doctors will be able to keep us alive for 1,000 years. It is then rare religion, and that is called humanism. That means that humans are the world champions in wisdom and goodness, there is no other God but ourselves, and paradise is just around the corner. Anyone can go on with examples. If you want to know what your God really is, just imagine what you want to bet on as your last lifeline when all hope is gone. Some only trust themselves. They are their own God. Self-made is well done. Others have their psychologist, doctor, or teacher as their last lifeline, or other their parents or friends, or Hitler, or Osama bin Laden, or a pop star as God. Some people, especially adults, have their pension funds and their shares as God, or organic food or healthy lifestyle, or Allah or Buddha. A lot of so-called Christianity is in fact of the same sort. Wait and found too light when it really matters. Some of all this sounds smarter than others. Some sounds completely insane. Who is right? Most people mean themselves. I'm smarter than the others. But no one can for 100% sure know what the meaning of life is. Therefore, there is a great uncertainty, many religions and many gods, and neither opinion can be proven. It is only something we believe, hope, and feel. Therefore, it is logical to think that there is no meaning to life at all. Only what can be proven is true. It is the scientific opinion of the meaning of life, and that opinion is very strong. It is not easy to shoot down. On that topic, science, we shall hear in the next chapter. And this chapter 1 ends with a question: is everyone blessed in his fate? Question mark. And now, I, Thorkil Sohn from Denmark, Bildtsvej 26, Ringkøbing, will say thank you if you are listened until the end. I am a former headmaster of a private boarding school for teenagers here in Denmark. Thank you, and now I'll try to shut down the camera.